Hey guys, my first ride with the Nikola Plus 100 volt 1845 watt-hour battery. This is kind of a semi-range test, not my formal range test. I always do those on an identical route so that all my tests are, kind of consistent, give the same sense of how the wheel's performing. But this is a good ride I do to kind of shake down the first wheel. And I take the wrong turn here. This will probably be about a 45-mile ride. It'll give me a sense of how much battery I have consumed. I did my base model Nikola range test a few days ago, and I did 50 miles, 54 miles total, but it was dead. I had to walk the last quarter of a mile. But 50 of those miles were pretty much unconstrained. It was going nice speeds. So I'm kind of hoping that I get a lot more miles out of this wheel with the bigger battery. But we'll see. I'm gonna let myself go a bit faster today since it's not my formal range test. So today I'm going down to Long Beach, visit the Queen Mary. It's a big loop. I've done this, you might have seen a few group videos where we do this ride. It's always fun. Going about 18 miles an hour right now. Just getting a feel for the wheel. I can say so far, from the little testing I've done though, is I don't detect a difference in balance. Because this wheel has this battery pack where the control board is on my other wheel, so there's a little more weight up higher. But I can't detect any difference in how it feels balance-wise. Which is to say, this is just as nice, beautiful riding as my my base model Nikola. Also, I want to reiterate for this video that yes, I've not gone crazy. This is not my wheel. This is Scott's wheel. Again, Scott, you know who you are, and thanks again for loaning me your wheel. He got this wheel fresh just a couple days ago. Didn't take it out of the box or anything. Just said, "Hey, why don't you take it and do a first impressions video of it, test it out, see what you think." And that's what I'm doing. So the video I just released prior to this was where I first impressions of the wheel. I took it out of the box. Of course, I opened it up. I prepared it for riding, and now I'm riding it. Now, of course, I don't have, as I explained in that video, I don't have the charger. The chargers weren't shipped with these wheels. I did not buy this from, he did not buy this from E-Wheels, because E-Wheels wasn't selling this. at the time. I don't know if they're, I don't know. I suppose I should know, but I don't know if eWheels is selling this right now. I'm not sure if it's on the website. Maybe it is, but anyway. So a bunch of people bought it from another location just because they wanted to get one quicker. So they all came direct from China with no chargers. So the chargers are coming, but it could be a week plus to get them. So because of that, I'm not going to run this battery down to tilt back, because it could be a week to 2 weeks maybe before the wheel gets charged up again. So I'd rather not let it sit at that stage with a low battery charge. That's another reason why I'm not doing the formal range test right this minute. All right, see you again as I get closer to the ocean. So this is weird. I've never seen something like this down at the bottom of this is the bottom of the Rio Hondo River. Huh. Obviously some, oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, I gotta go down here briefly. I see a Ferris wheel. Looks like a political event. Well, this is different. I guess they know there's not going to be any rain. It's 7 in the morning. Sunrise at about an hour ago. I've been on the road for about half an hour. Again, really warm weather, so I just wanted to do this ride early. I don't do too many sunrise type rides. It's actually kind of nice. The world is quiet. There's a coolness to the air, of course. Actually very pleasant. You just have to be able to get up early. And I'm generally not a early riser. Well, I guess this is an example of multi-use of one of the LA rivers, cement rivers. This is just one of many little side trails that you can take from the main paved trails that you take on the rivers. You know, again, I have literally, well, let's see, literally 100 miles worth of trails I can ride just from my house without having to go on streets. And then there's many more hundreds of miles all over Southern California of paved trail riding. It's a beautiful place to ride EUCs, that's for sure.
That looks like
So we're getting closer to the ocean now, and this is where the river starts to look like a river now. The cement is gone, and you're getting a lot more natural growth. You can see the Queen Mary and one of the cruise ships that's, I think it's a Carnival cruise ship. It's there quite a bit. So we're down Long Beach now. Have some fun riding along the ocean front. I think I'm going to go visit the Queen Mary. I'm at 70% battery, which is actually very good. This wheel is performing very nicely. Let's see my stats. 20 miles. Wow. That's pretty good. 20 miles, 70% battery. You know, and I've been riding this wheel heavy, hard. It's been going 20, 22 miles an hour quite a bit. Normally I don't ride that fast because it's a long ride, and yeah. So it's really going good. Hey.
I'll be damned.
I'm from the future.
Man, you run when you lost in space and come back, it's like, that is so cool. What is that? I used way back in the day, I used to ride a unicycle, but it had a seat.
Yeah, it's
a unicycle, it had a seat. I used to, you know, one.
Oh, you rode a.
I used to ride a unicycle, yes.
Oh, electric unicycle.
But mine had pedals.
Yeah, electric.
Jesus Christ, when did that come out?
I'm from the future.
Oh, really? What's your name? Oh, that is so cool, man.
They've been out since 2012.
I haven't seen any.
If you can ride a unicycle, you could ride one of these. So they're fun.
About balance.
Yeah, people who can ride people who can ride unicycles can ride these much easier. Yeah.
And it has a light. It has.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much would that go for?
About 2,000.
Got a charger and everything, huh?
Yeah.
That's the way you charge it?
You go about 60 miles.
No way. I was thinking I wouldn't even want to get on that. 60 miles an hour.
No, it could go 60 miles.
Oh, I thought you were, oh, my bad. I'm thinking 60 miles an hour.
It could go pretty easily. It can go 35 miles an hour to 40. Pretty quick.
Well, I see you got your crash gear on just in case.
Yeah.
Knee pads, elbow pads, helmet. Surprised you don't have them.
Right.
Well, just do like you I've been catching fish.
Yeah. Well, good luck fishing.
Oh, I've been catching fish. This is my relaxation. I finally got a Saturday off of work. And my wife, she's like, you stressed? I said, I had a bad work week, you know.
Yeah?
She said, well, go fishing. I said, my stuff is already at the door.
Well, this is how I relax.
Hey, you having fun, man, and enjoy your day.
Have a good one.
What's that for right there? We'll show you which way you going.
Video camera.
You know, I can't ask you no more stuff. You'll take me another 20 years. You have a good day, though, okay?
Okay. That was pretty funny. It's hilarious when you come across people who just a riot. There's still so many people who just have never seen these things. That was great. He'll probably never do it, but yeah, he can ride a unicycle. He'd have no problem picking this up. All right, let's continue on to the Queen Mary. So here I'm taking a bridge over the water so I can get to the other side where the Queen Mary is. Looks like there's another event at the Queen Mary, so I won't be able to go to that. Oh well. Don't know where I'm going exactly. Kind of seeing if I can get closer to the Queen Mary. Somehow I don't think I'm going to be able to. Nothing stops an electric unicycle. And here we go. So over here, by the way, this is a old Russian submarine. I can't remember the details on how it got here. I think it's from the Cold Era. At some point you used to be able to go into it, but it's pretty bad shape now, broken windows, and they probably just can't pay to get it out of here. Yeah, looks pretty sad. I'll just take a run along the length of this ship.
Very nice.
Well, there's some kind of an event down here. A bunch of areas have been partitioned off. It's probably going to be a madhouse later. Fortunately, it's still like a little after 8 o'clock in the morning. So, not a lot of people down here yet. We're coming up on a beautiful, many miles worth of really great trail riding right along the ocean front. Where I'm riding right now is much more pedestrian friendly than UC friendly. Don't know what marina this is, but again, it's the Long Beach ocean front. I normally come down here in the afternoon. It's packed. None of the restaurants are open, of course, yet. I always like to take a ride on this floating dock. Got a lot of good pictures from here too. And there's the Queen Mary, of course. Another view. Okay, this is a fun section. It can really just turn on the gas and fly. And here's a fisherman's pier. I always like to take a ride on the pier, every pier I come to. The Queen Mary's off that away. Lots of container ships. This is where our EUCs come in from, this port. Okay, I'm heading back north, back towards home. So the river is a river at this point, well mixed with ocean water. It'll be turning back into the cement river within probably a mile or two. Popular bike path. So I gotta say, you guys getting this Nikola Plus, well, you're gonna love it. Now I can't say it right at this point. How I've been riding it, it doesn't ride. I don't believe it rides any different than mine. The 84 volts. But boy, I wish I had it for the range. So I'm at 33 miles. And under a fairly heavy load, I'm 45%. Resting, I'm at like 52%. That's pretty good. That would make for a nice, long, tiring ride on my part. And I've been thinking about getting the 2100 watt hour 84 volt version, just for like super long rides. Wow, I can imagine. I wouldn't need my Matsu, I don't think, for any of my super long rides. So it's looking good. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see the difference in performance later. Different ride probably, maybe some hills. See if I notice a difference. So at this point I really can't. It might again just come down to primarily a speed advantage if you want super fast. But even if you're not into the super fast, I think for the 1845 battery, it's probably worth it. When I do my formal range tests, I don't know, I feel it's going to be a 65-mile wheel, a solid 65, versus my solid 50 mile on my 84 volt. So Scott, man, you're gonna love this wheel. You really did a good upgrade. I think this will be your wheel for a long time. Not only is it the best riding wheel ever made yet, you've got one of the longest range wheels and the fastest wheel. Okay, I gotta check this out. I just saw some jumping fish. Let's see if I see this again. I'd never seen that before. Yeah, here they are. Any of you fishermen, you probably know what these are. I don't know what. Maybe they're jumping up to get mosquitoes and stuff, bugs flying above the water. I mean, they look like they came up a foot out of the water. Now I'm seeing them. I'm not seeing them. Of course, I just remembered I'm taking this with a 360 camera, so if I was able to see them, yep, there was another one over there. And another one. Huh. Interesting. All right, I'm going to continue on my way. Okay, we're back to the cement, and I'm going to transition back over to the San Gabriel River, and I'll ride from there another probably 10 miles at the bottom. Which is always fun. This is another great section that just, I've had a blast sometimes on my Monster coming down here. I say the Monster because at this point sometimes I'm conserving power, but I don't have to do that with a Monster. So you could just cruise, you know, for me 25, which is pretty fun speed. You can just fly for miles down here. There's nothing to stop you. It's a little bumpy at the beginning, then it smooths out. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, I'm wrapping up the ride. The Nikola, it just keeps getting better and better. This Plus is an awesome wheel, man. I can't adjust the top end speed because that's not the kind of rider I am. I'll let other guys do that. But just in terms of pleasure to ride, it's great. I love the battery. So some statistics for this ride. 47.5 miles. I've been riding for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Moving for about 3 hours and 10 minutes, thereabouts. Max speed was 25 miles per hour. And I'm at 30% battery right now under driving load. Yeah, I think this is going to be for sure when I do the formal range test, it'll be a 65 mile wheel. At least 60. And by the way, these 47 or so miles I've been riding, they were hard miles. I mean, I definitely rode them faster than I normally take this route. So yeah, I think you can ride this real hard and ride it all day long and have fun. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoy the ride, and I'll see you shortly with more Nikola videos. See you guys later.